Blessed is the misfortune that comes alone. Tenderness can be a bad judge. Everyone loves justice in the affairs of another. In men every mortal sin is venial, in women every venial sin is mortal. Your most faithful friends are your own hands. Being in love with a married woman is living on borrowed time. Women always speak the truth, but not the whole truth. The bankrupt merchant is half rich. A man's own opinion is never wrong. Virginity is noted only in its absence. A woman who is young and beautiful is never poor. Crimes may be secret, yet not secure. There is no victory without sacrifice. A threatened man lives longer than one who is hanged. The calm is the virtue of the strong. Take advice from the prudent and you'll never regret it. Of what does not concern you, say nothing good or bad. He that has time, has life. A woman of 30 is not tempted by the devil. As long as you're moving about, you can always regain good health. It is truth that makes a man angry. Men make wealth, and women preserve it. He is not happy who knows it not. Who will not be ruled by the rudder must be ruled by the rock. There is a cause for all things. Anger can be an expensive luxury. When the cost is high, think about it. When it's low, buy a lot. He who has no patience has nothing at all. It is not easy to show the way to a blind man. The same shoe does not fit every foot. A high price moderates desire. A little man often casts a long shadow. When everybody says you are drunk, go to sleep. Call no man happy till he dies. The best way to get praise is to die. Being overweight is being halfway sick. He that would have a thing done quickly and well, must do it himself. Every time history repeats itself, the price goes up. It is not enough to know how to steal, one must know also how to conceal. One lie draws 10 after it. Honest men marry soon, wise men never. The good time comes but once. The good day can be seen from the morning. Happiness that lasts too long spoils the heart. better to have a good friend than a bad relative. For women, the highest state is the married state. No one will steal it from you if they don't know you have it. As you would have a daughter, so choose a wife. The one who does the dividing has the best portion. People with money and friends don't esteem justice. A calm portends a storm. Patience is a flower that grows not in everyone's garden. An old sin, a new sentence. If a man were to say all he thinks, no one would believe him. By what you have no need of, and ere long you shall sell your necessaries. 3 may keep a secret, if 2 of them are dead. Keep up with the times, don't stay in the dark. Those who too soon retire, soon get old. If the patient dies, the doctor has killed him, but if he gets well, the saints have saved him. Every fool wants to give advice. If you don't know by age 20, don't do by age 30, don't have by age 40, you will never know, never do, and never have. Both water and fire need to be treated with respect. He who thinks badly commits a sin but hits the mark. If you show a rich man kindness, you gain nothing, but when you wrong him, he avenges himself instantly. Force of arms is useless against death. Who seeks that which he must not, finds that which he wants not. No one ever became poor through giving alms. One can never be too careful. From listening comes wisdom, and from speaking repentance. As long as you don't trust, you won't be cheated. A fool knows his own business better than a wise man knows that of others. When a woman marries, she changes the courtesy of many men for the unkindness of one. Happy are those who are well born, but happier are those who have a good death. Your value is set by your worth. A bequest, a found treasure, and parsimony make a man wealthy. Love doesn't listen to advice. A cask of wine works more miracles than a church full of saints. Don't celebrate promises, and don't fear threats. The liar is not believed when he speaks the truth. If you want to have a happy life, stay far away from your relatives. One who walks in another's tracks leaves no footprints. The second thought is always the best. The weight of years is the heaviest load. The water breaks out where it is not expected. He's a wise man that leads passion by the bridle. Nothing that is violent is permanent. Men are as old as they feel, but women are as old as they look. A friend is not known till he is lost. An old quarrel is easily renewed. Experience is what you get when you didn't get what you wanted. By asking the impossible, you will get the best. It is easy to give advice when all goes well. He who tells his own affairs will hardly keep secret those of others. Put up with your present condition to avoid a bad future. A self-confident woman will soon be married. Not having enough is like not having anything. The fool knows more in his own house than the sage in other men's. A wise man and a fool together know more than a wise man alone. Faint heart never won fair lady. The miser does not own the gold owns him. A woman's answer is never to seek. Moderate profits fill the purse. Often he who does too much does too little. He gains much who loses a vain hope. Eat and drink with your relatives, but do business with strangers. At the end of the game, you'll see who's the winner. It is the small expenses that empty your purse. Who troubles others has no rest himself. The less things change, the more they remain the same. A little stone overturns a great cart. If the young had the motivation and the old had the strength, there'd be nothing that couldn't be accomplished. He who buys betimes buys cheaply. The highest branch is not the safest roost. Out of a great evil often comes a great good. Whatever you have to do, do it quickly. A woman who laughs at you has said yes. He who is not impatient is not in love. Who would make money must begin by spending it. A little truth helps the lie go down. If you leave the safe open, even a saint will sin. Life is half spent before we know what it is. Love entered and you didn't realize it. You wanted to drive it out, but you couldn't. Give neither counsel nor salt till you are asked for it. To get the best dowry, marry the poor man's first daughter, but the rich man's last daughter. To a quick question, give a slow answer. Assurance is 2/3 of success. A dry year still produces a harvestable crop. The woman who gives is seldom good. The woman who accepts is in the power of the giver. The remedy for injuries is not to remember them. If you want to be happy, love the one who loves you, because it's a waste of time to love someone who doesn't love you. Keep company with good men, and you'll increase their number. An honest wife is a treasure that lasts. A sad wife is worse than the plague. The ideal is a 4-year-old dog, an 8-year-old horse, an 18-year-old woman, and a 28-year-old man. Any plan is bad that cannot be changed. The weaker the patient is, the sooner the sickness will end. The good that follows evil is more appreciated. Who loses his honor loses a lot. Who loses his faith loses everything. He that repairs not a part builds all. Fleeing is shameful, but it preserves life. Eat little and you'll live. Speak little and you'll get it right. Spend little and you'll become rich. Not all are asleep who have their eyes shut. At the beginning of love, the lovers talk of the future, and if their love wanes, they talk of the past. Dry your feet and warm your head, and don't worry about the rest. If someone can take whatever you have, give them whatever they ask for. To have security, plan ahead. The testimony of one eyewitness is worth more than the hearsay of 100. When you fall behind, you eat dust. Peace won't settle where a woman rules. The best advice one can give to the hungry is bread. Poor folks have neither any kindred nor any friends. If the wife sins, the husband is not innocent. Believe only a little of what you see and nothing that you hear. Man tries to be misjudged. It's better to have few pleasures than many troubles. A woman who hugs and squeezes you has deceived you or is seeking to deceive you. A rainy morn oft brings a pleasant day. Who leaves the old street for the new one, knows what he left, but not what he'll find. Do what you have to do and don't watch what others do. Among friends and relatives, don't buy or sell anything. He who makes himself a servant is expected to remain a servant. Reliance is good, no reliance is better. A solitary man is either a beast or an angel. Poverty wants many things, and avarice all. Love, beauty, and money are 3 things that can't be hidden. To him that watches, everything is revealed. There are 4 things to which you should not lend credence: love of women, the charity of friars, sun in the winter, and clouds in the summer. No good lawyer ever goes to court himself. A woman is like a cat, the more you pet her the better she feels. Priests dressed in black bring bad tidings, in white they take you to the cemetery. When love knocks, be sure to answer. She who is born of beauty is born betrothed. You never value something as much as when it's gone. Hasty climbers have sudden falls. A burden that one chooses is not felt. He who works by himself does the work of 3 people. Marriage must occur early or it will never happen. The strongest is always in the right. Wealth conquered Rome after Rome had conquered the world. Little children and headaches, great children and heartaches. After the game, the king and the pawn go into the same box. The mother bears the daughter and the neighbor marries her off. Brothers, rivers, and priests are 3 bad neighbors. An old business doesn't need advertising. Beauty and folly are often companions. When the sun is highest, it casts the least shadow. Every excuse is good if it works. An ocean lies between what is said and what is done. Opportunity never knocks twice at any man's door. If you marry, you'll suffer in your youth. If you don't marry, you'll suffer in your old age. Accumulation of riches brings wisdom. Necessity and opportunity may make a coward valiant. Between 2 cowards, he has the advantage who first detects the other. Scarcity sets the price. 3 are powerful: the Pope, the King, and the man who has nothing. Do good, and care not to whom. A good life makes an easy death. People get the government they deserve. Never refuse a good offer. Foolish boys, wise men. Years and sins are always more than admitted. A good wife makes a good husband. An overbearing wife and a shouting husband will never be in peace. He who goes slowly goes safely and goes far. Freedom and health, who has them is rich and doesn't know it. Women, fire, and the sea are perilous for man. A small indignity can destroy a great love. All the keys do not hang at one girdle. Time is an eye-opener. At a round table there is no dispute about place. He who can't be advised can also not be helped. Every truth is not good to be told. A forced kindness deserves no thanks. Does your neighbor bore you? Lend him some money. Go early to market and as late as you can to battle. Below the navel there is neither religion nor truth. Speak not ill of the year until it is past. He who sweats more in peace, bleeds less in war. One with the courage to laugh is master of the world almost as much as the one who is ready to die. Don't trust a woman who laughs. Don't trust old people and strangers. A shared trouble is half joy. He who fails to plan, plans to fail. A slothful man never has time. It is good to buy when another wants to sell. Beware of him who has nothing to lose. A fool can ask more questions than 7 wise men can answer. In war, hunting, and love you suffer 1,000 pains for one pleasure. Everything has a reason. The man who lives only by hope will die with despair. If you want to buy love, love itself is the price you'll have to pay. After the ship has sunk, everyone knows how she might have been saved. For the buyer 100 eyes are too few, for the seller one is enough. Hatred renewed is worse than at first. It is better to be condemned by many doctors than by one judge. You're young if you're healthy, and rich if you have no debts. Better to live well than long. Always ask a higher price, because you can always lower it. He who does not when he can, cannot when he will. He who takes a woman gives away his freedom. Even counted sheep are eaten by the wolf. Bad news is the first to come. It takes 4 living men to carry 1 dead man out of a house. Of the wealth of the world each has as much as they take. It is a bad thing to be a knave, but worse to be known for one. The good sailor is proven in a storm. Silence is the soul of negotiation. Saints sleep 3 hours, merchants sleep 5, ordinary people 7, and the lazy sleep 9.